I've said it many times, I know I would change my ways, I know for sure. When all the crows decide to meet.
Hey everyone, so today I'm in Mont Tremblant National Park. It's my local park here in Quebec. I've come here for one reason and one reason only. Right now it's not quite fall anymore and it's not quite winter. It's kind of a transitional month. So the month of November is always a tricky one for me in terms of landscape pictures, you know. So I've decided to take a chance about something new. I'm gonna try to get some wildlife pictures. Now don't get me wrong, I've never done wildlife photography before. I'm not an expert, but I'm gonna try to give it a trial, you know. And my idea is just to do some series of animal pictures that go together, and I think this is the perfect time to, you know, try to do that. So what I'm gonna do is, this is gonna go in two ways. Basically, I could set up in one area and hopefully I get lucky and an animal's gonna come across me. Or I can walk around really quietly and try to hopefully encounter some animals on the trail here. So I'm gonna try both options. I'm gonna start off by just setting up in one location that I think is convenient to encounter some wildlife, and just wait it out and be quiet, because I think wildlife are really affected by sound. Even right now, me talking, there's no chance that I'll encounter them, because they can probably hear me before I can hear them. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to get, you know, at least one picture today. If I don't get anything, it's fine. I'm not gonna give this up after one trial, obviously. And I'd like to get some pictures of maybe some deer, a fox. That'd be great, you know. If I can get one of each, I'd be happy. And what I want to try to do is I'm gonna try to see how much I can get. I picked up a 100 to 400 millimeter lens, a Sony lens, that I'm going to be using for these pictures, and that allows me to zoom in quite a bit. But in my head I want to do some really close-up shots of the animals' faces, maybe have some expressions on their faces. I don't know how feasible that is with the lens that I have. I'm going to try to see what I can get, but either way it's going to be fun to try something new, especially in this time of year when it's not quite, you know, much to photograph in terms of landscape pictures. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna walk around and try to find a good spot to set myself up and set up my camera and try to get some pictures. So let's go. And it's a good idea to bring some coffee, because this kind of, after watching a couple of videos, coffee does help when you're waiting for quite a long time to encounter animals. We'll see. I think I found a good spot here to kind of set up my camera and wait it out. It's kind of it's a small area, but just clearing on both sides, and I can get a look around, see if there's any animals coming by. And there's a lake right behind me, so I have no idea if having a lake nearby, like a water source, kind of attracts the animals if they want to get a drink of water. So maybe that will help, maybe not. I'm gonna get set up and we'll see what I can find. It's gonna be quite a long wait, you know. I definitely think so. But I got time. Today's kind of overcast, so it doesn't matter what time of day I shoot. Light's pretty even and flat, so it's really nice to photograph animals in this kind of light. I hope I get at least one picture. I'd be happy with that. Even if I don't get any, I'm out, I'm trying to do something, you know. Okay, I think it's time to keep quiet and wait it out. What do you guys think? I think so. Okay. It's gonna take some time. Be really super quiet and try to look around. really feel like this kind of exercise is good for your senses, because you're gonna have to listen carefully to any sound or movement around you. Something I'm not used to is landscapes. Well, I think I'm gonna have some coffee just to kind of warm up, and gives me something to do while waiting, because it's gonna be a long time waiting, probably hours before I see anything. So it's good to bring snacks. I didn't bring any snacks, but I have coffee. That's good. What do you guys think? You think I'm gonna find some animals today? What's good about this time of year is that the park is completely empty, because nobody comes here anymore, so you're not gonna get too much, noise from other people scaring away the wildlife. Yep, coffee time. I was hiking looking for a spot. I did see some animal trails on the trail here in the mud. I do recommend probably maybe picking up a book about identifying animal trails, so you can know what kind of animals have passed. So I do believe there are animals here. I don't know if they're nearby. Just gonna keep checking around. Maybe they're behind me, or in front of me, or to my side, but I have no idea. I think I'm gonna follow my plan and my gut by kind of waiting here for like an hour or so, and if that doesn't work, I'm just gonna keep walking around the trail really quietly. Hopefully I encounter some animals. Come on, animals, come to me. Pretty sure the people that do wildlife for a living, when they wait out for a long time and they get the picture they want, I'm sure it's so rewarding. So I kind of want to experience that. Looks like a fun experience, right? So, been waiting there for like an hour, trying to see if I can find some animals, but that really didn't happen. So I'm just gonna keep walking on the trail, see if I do get lucky and encounter some wildlife, because I do think that luck is a big factor here too, as well as planning, but you can't really know when you're gonna encounter some animals. So just keep going. Well, pretty much after kind of like walking around for like an hour trying to get some photos of some animals, I didn't get any success. I did stop at a lake and then got some reflection shots, some tree shots. I'm happy with that, but not animal shots. So I returned right now. Same spot I was a bit earlier when I waited, because it's still the most open place I could find where I can actually see if there's any wildlife coming in. But I have about an hour left of good light here, before it changes, so I don't think I'm gonna find anything, but you never know. Just gotta wait it out. But at some point it's gonna be way too dark here and I won't be getting a good shot anyway. So I think this is the best strategy for now, is to kind of sit still in one spot and try to see if they come to me rather than me going to them. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm not kind of prepared for this too, because I feel like some of my clothing, they blend in well, but some, like my jacket for example, I stick out, so animals will probably spot me a mile away. But you know, for those of you who do wildlife photography, if you have any comments of sort, you know, you've probably done this before. If you have more experience than me, do leave me a comment in the video letting me know what your tips and tricks in getting pictures. Do you kind of stay still or do you move around and hoping to get some animals? Well folks, kind of looks like I'm gonna have to pack it up, head back home. So I do hope you enjoy the pictures that I got. Even though they're not animal pictures, they're still pictures nonetheless. Not quite what I hoped I would get today. I'm always, every time I go somewhere, I'm pretty optimistic. But that's okay. I'm gonna be back and I'm definitely gonna try to take these pictures again, because it's like a project I want to work on. So it won't happen right off the bat. It's gonna take maybe a couple more trips to get, maybe even a lot more trips, and probably try different trails and hope to get lucky next time. Thought I heard a crack somewhere in the branches. Could it be an animal? It's just the wind.
I've said it many times.
Well, see you everybody.
I would change my ways, I know for sure. When all the crows decide to leave, they settle down beneath my feet. I've got it right and I got it wrong, but I learned my lesson